Why make your real estate marketing not about you? How many of you out there have top 1% or talk about you? And why would you not talk about you? Well, in today's video, we want to go specifically and deeper into why it's important and very pertinent not to make your business about you and how you can actually change that around to be able to make it about the community, your services, your clients, the success that they've had. Here at Liftoff Agent, we like to come up with creative solutions that help you be able to differentiate, because if there's 1.5 million plus agents in the country and the top 10% does 90% of the transaction volume, then you need to differentiate yourself with creative solutions and ways to be able to have more success, to be able to leverage your past efforts for your future successes, not make your marketing about you and build know, like, and trust in your sleep. So then imagine having people calling and texting and reaching out to you because they want to work with you because of the fact that you made it not about you, but you made it about what it is that you do and the services that you have to offer. So by the time that you finish this video, stay into the end, you're gonna really understand how can you be able to pivot with your marketing, have more success with the process of adding more value, so individuals will become your raving fan and wanna call, text, and email to work with you because you're not making it about the fact that you're the top 1% in the nation or you are the best agent in the world. You're making it specifically about your customers, their needs, their wants, and how you can be of service for them. So my name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, CEO, co-founder of Liftoff Agent. Came up with this concept of these videos and the marketing solution that we have for licensed real estate professionals, and we also work with some mortgage professionals as well and property management companies because of 16 plus thousand agents that we've met, because of 10 plus years being in the industry, and because if you look at the writing on the wall and you look at the social media and you look at the posts and you look at the marketing and you look at open houses and you look at the websites, you're like, whoa, there's big opportunities here that are missing. And as an investor, superstar Airbnb host, and someone that also is a homeowner, there's some things that I found that was very disheartening. And this is why we're coming up with this content to help you be able to differentiate yourself. And of course, at Liftoff Agent, we have solutions along the lines of what we're talking about. And at the end of the day, we want you to take information from our videos to apply to your business, have more success at the end of the day, first and foremost. So let's go ahead and get into it. So why make the marketing not about you? Why is it important to not make it that you're the best? Well, it's because when someone like myself is looking to move from, say, the California Bay Area to the, say, Phoenix area, and I want to move to, say, Gilbert, Arizona, I'm not looking for someone that specifically is the best and the top 1%. I'm looking specifically for what area I want to move to first. Do I want to move to Gilbert? Do I want to move to Chandler? Do I want to move to Mesa? Where do I want to move to? What is the growth rate of the area? What's some of the best places to eat? What's the best school ratings? What is there to do as far as things to do? What does a downtown look like? So when I was moving from, say, California in the Bay Area of San Francisco, and I was moving here to Gilbert, Arizona, that's what I was asking myself. That's what I was looking up until I found a gentleman who wasn't even a licensed real estate professional who was showing me the area because I wanted to understand growth rates. I want to understand crime. I want to understand safety. And so after doing my due diligence, Gilbert is what I found. So imagine if you don't make it about top 1%, and if you make it about the areas that you serve, and you talk about the parks, and you talk about the schools, and you talk about the restaurants, and you talk about all the different areas, imagine someone stumbling upon and finding you because you're talking about all those various things. And that's a lot of what we see here at Liftoff Agent from the perspective of someone like living in Dallas, Texas, or someone like the original Houston, Texas. So that way I can be able to say, hey, guys, put content out there around the area that you serve, so then people that are doing search can find you online. Because this is the thing, when you have the top 1% agents, like you're thinking about doing the shopping carts, you're thinking about doing the bump stops when you go to the grocery store, and you're thinking about what can I do to be able to add value? Well, let's put top 1% in all of Gilbert, Arizona, or your specific market, because maybe that's gonna attract someone because someone wants to work with the best, which there is an ideology behind that and a philosophy that makes sense. I just feel in 2025 and beyond, People want to be able to connect with people, and individuals are going to want to build know, like, and trust and be able to find out about a surrounding area or download a specific guide like what is popping up behind me. So then that way, they can be able to explore the area before they get to the actual area itself. Not to mention, if you have area content and good content for your potential past clients because you're talking about schools and parks and restaurants, new subdivisions, new construction, right? Then guess what? That could be a part of your email marketing campaign that you can send out to your past customers to give them additional value add so they can be able to continuously keep them top of mind. See, this is where the rubber meets the road. At the end of the day, people want to buy from someone they know, like, and trust. People aren't committed nor wanting to buy from just the top 1%. Because if they call you up or they text you and they don't connect with you, which that still has to happen first and foremost. If you're buying leads, if you have billboards, if you have open houses, but you don't have QR codes and you don't have a great social presence and you don't have stuff on YouTube and people can't build know, like, and trust with you before they actually give you the call, then you're gonna have to be on the phone with them. You're gonna have to build know, like, and trust with them. You're gonna have to connect with them. And the time that you're gonna spend to connect with them could be an hour to 2 hours plus, which could be fine in your mind. But could you imagine if someone already wants to work with you and they're already sold, and instead of spending 10, 15, 20, up to 2 hours building rapport with a Zillow lead or with someone that called you from your flyer or called you from your mailer or called you from, door knocking because you left a door hanger, could you imagine if someone actually wanted to work with you like that? Wouldn't you want to have more conversations of individuals that want to work with you instead of individuals that you have to then build know, like, and trust and spend that additional time? I don't know about you, but that's what I would want. So those are going to be reasons why you wouldn't want to make it specifically about the actual top 1%, best agent, best team, that type of thing, and make it more about the fact that you have the best track record serving families. You are the #1 area expert. I think #1 area expert would make me feel like I want to know why they're the #1 area expert. And then I start going down the rabbit hole and I go to the website and I download your guide and I go through this process. And then I'm going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is who I want to work with. Outside of, for me personally, and I talked to my wife about this as well, I'm more turned off from the perspective of top 1% agent. When you think about it moving forward, how can you change your marketing? And then you can have all types of content and information and resources all around your specific market, your specific offer, and who you are. Because when it comes to marketing online, people don't go and look for the #1 agent in your area. Some do. What they're looking for more than likely, especially when they're in the beginning phases of being and wanting to buy a home, what they're going to be looking for is they're specifically going to be looking for more specifically about the area. And if you can get them at the beginning stages, like Ryan Serhant says, I don't make content for people for today. I make content for people for the future. Children and my clients' children and potentially their children who's going to see my YouTube, my TikTok, my social, my content. So are you making content for now? But are you making content for the future? I would make content for the now and for the future and ask myself, how can I be adding more value from the perspective of marketing to my future clients' pain points by advertising and marketing the specific area? And then you can go deeper with downsizing or relocation and or divorce or hardship or for sale by owner. So what I'm gonna do for you, because now you're still in and we're watching now 10 plus minutes in, I'm gonna take you to liftoffagent.com underneath resources, and I'm going to take you to our PDF downloads. And what I want to do is I want to give you some freebies because you stayed until the end. So I want to help you maximize technology so you can be able to leverage what I'm talking about from today's video now. So I want you to download how to leverage technology to automate your real estate business. That's going to be a big one. Also, there's going to be 23 videos with this beginner guide for YouTube for you to be able to take advantage of right now. And there's 10 game-changing tools that you can have on your website to help you be able to have more success with this process. I just filmed video 178 on how to maximize your open house lines. It's another great video that you can watch as well. And my intention is, and all you have to do is actually just comment the word down below, just technology. If you comment technology, we'll send you this guide, and then in the actual write-up, you're gonna have a link to this specific area, and then I would love to invite you for a strategy session, no obligation, so we can deep dive into how can we update all your marketing to go from being I'm the best top 1% to I'm not so much about me, but number one area expert. I think that's gonna be huge, very powerful, and something that you can leverage to have more success at the end of the day with this process. So take care, God bless, and best of luck being able to go down this new road. If you watch this video and you watch it to the end, obviously it's for a reason. I really do appreciate your time. Have an amazing, blessed rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. New videos come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays every single week, and we're here to help you maximize your online marketing strategy and approach with creative marketing solutions. Until the next one.